agenda before you. Are there any additions or corrections? I have one. I'm adding tonight I'm adding tonight a resolution honoring Chick Foreman, who was a mayor of Montreat, and he passed away last week. So we're going to do that tonight. Anything else?
We need to add ad hoc information and a protocol for the ad hoc committee.
Be done tonight.
Tonight.
Is that the protocol tonight for the ad hoc?
Is the sound system on?
Yeah. Jack, do you need to use the sound system?
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
mine.
We need to provide a protocol to the ad hoc committee about what they're supposed to do tonight.
So that's to go under old
Under-
business.
under-
To establish the protocol.
There's an item on the agenda.
No, but is it, the item on the agenda doesn't cover that just yet.
To
Yeah.
definitely give the details of the
Right.
protocol for the ad hoc committee to be established tonight.
Right. That's correct.
And I'd like to add one item under new business, that we have a motion tonight for a special meeting to be held on Friday, October 10th, 2015 at 2 p.m. at the Montreat Town Services Building, or a more appropriate site as can be found by the town clerk, for the Montreat Town Hall to be selected from among the 4 sites within the Montreat Town limits being currently considered by the Montreat Town Council, namely the above the gate site, Pratt Park, the lot next to the post office, and the Florida site terrace, and that once this site is selected, to authorize that the work proceed. Again, I'd like this motion to be placed on tonight's agenda under new business, for the motion to be acted on tonight. Yes, Friday, October 10th, 2014 at 2 p.m. at the Montreat Town Services Building, or the site to be found by the town clerk in conjunction with other agencies that might give a site that would be larger to hold a bigger crowd. Any other additions to corrections?
We, just a point of clarity, we received their report on the 9th, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, as we adopt the agenda, there have been 3 additions to this meeting. One is a resolution honoring Chick Foreman. One is to establish a protocol for the ad hoc committee. And under new business, to call for a special meeting for the selection of the town hall from the 4 sites inside the gate. And it's October the 10th at 2 p.m. in the town services office or another site, if we can find one. Okay, with those additions, a motion. Okay. Second. Those in favor? Aye. The presentation to the council for the town hall exterior conceptual design plan for ADA. There's seats over here, Don, if it will help you to see a little bit better.
It's very hard to hear here as well.
Yeah, sorry. We'll have a presentation to the council for the town hall exterior conceptual design plan from Architectural Design Studios. The adoption of the minutes. Are there changes or additions to the August 14th town council meeting? August 27th special meeting? September the 4th agenda meeting? Okay. And the other thing on the consent agenda is the fiscal year 2014-2015 budget amendment number 1. Ron, do you have things tonight?
Yes, just a few updates. I wanted to make sure everybody was familiar with budget amendment number 1. If you'll see, we are happy to report that we were awarded FEMA money, grant assistance, for the well replacement on Graybeard Trail. As you know, that was a big project for us. It was about $81,000. The well went out around July, and we did receive note in September here that we would receive that money. So this budget amendment allows us to proceed with that work. Just a few updates. The letter to the State Historic Preservation Office has been sent. A copy of that has been sent to KCI, and I'm awaiting word back from them. We hope that they were going to have a meeting here in the next couple of weeks to work that out. And I will certainly update you on that next week if we have any word on movement from them. The Town Hall project update, that you have several items on your agenda, so we'll discuss those as we get to them. The Upper Kentucky Road paving and utility assessment projects, we also have that on your agenda, so I won't go into much detail other than just to let you know that there is a contract. Commissioner Helms, I just wanted to make sure you knew this, that there is a contract now between the MRA and the Eckards for that property. So it looks like it may move forward, or at least it's moving in the right direction. I do not have a Board of Elections update unless you have something.
I'll present that at the regular meeting.
Okay. So unless y'all have questions, that concludes my report.
Questions?
In response to some questions that I've had both in meetings and in emails, if you could next week get some information for us. I know that back in May, perhaps, was the first time that information was shared with the public. This sheet with the picture of the old mustard-colored town hall and information about the Town Services Building Replacement Project. I'd like to have some updates from what was on this sheet. One of the things that I know has changed is that you listed on here next steps, and we have delayed the project by at least 4 months at this point. So that would be one thing, but also I'd like any adaptations or changes that might have been made to the section called financial impact. Any changes that have happened. That would be any if we've had any expenses related to the town hall, if we've had any, if they've been paid, and where that's come from. If the same thing would be for the Texas Road Bridge. If we've had any expenses, have we been reimbursed? Any unbudgeted expenses on either of these projects, of what they were, maybe how much, if they were paid for and from what source. I would like a review for the tentative budget that was listed in this form. I also appreciate that in August we had a handout that's on it's an answer to 9 questions that had been asked in one of the mailings that we received, and I know you prepared answers, and this relates to both the Texas Road Bridge and the Town Hall project. So if you have any updates on any of these items since that was prepared in August, I think it's important that we all stay abreast of any financial implications of the projects, both of them, so that we can be sure we know where we are in that and what might be expected in the future. One other thing, a question I've been asked had to do with the size of the facilities that Black Mountain has for its both its offices and its town hall. I know they use more than one space, and it's been mentioned that they had an 8,000 square foot building, and how does that compare with what we're viewing at this point? I know they also have other facilities. I would exclude fire, which we all share, and their parks and rec, because our parks and rec are basically mostly covered by the conference center, but what would be there, about approximate total square footage of space used in Black Mountain, since their actual council chambers and meeting spaces are not located in their town services building behind the Baptist church. I think that's all my extra questions.
Okay.
Anyone else have questions for Ron? Okay.